All right, so back here on the 1978 Toyota pickup, and got it all down on 4 paws, which has been about a year, which is crazy. I move slow. I'm old, and I don't have a lot of time. But yeah, it's on its own weight. Looking pretty good. It's a little bit high. I'd like it to be about an inch lower than it is now. It does seem like there's a little bit of reverse rake in it, like the rear end is lower than the front, but there's no weight in the front, no engine or anything up there. So I think, you know, obviously when I get 1,000 pounds of weight up there, I'll be able to have a lot of adjustment up front in order to get that where I want it to set. The rear, you know, not a lot of options on that, but we can see the tire is stuffed, which is a good indication of how much it's been lowered. You know, there would have been, you know, 4 inches of gap in here previously, and the fact that it's like hitting the fender now, you know, so I'm probably sitting at like a 6-inch lowering in the rear. So I think the rear is going to be pretty good. I do need to get those fenders or lip or whatever that is cut off there, so I'm going to do that now, because yeah, I can't even move it because it's buried onto the tires, and so I'll work on that. As far as adjustment left that I have on the coilovers, you know, not a lot. I mean, I put the bed on there and it didn't really drop down much at all. And so, you know, there was about 4.5 inches of space between the axle housing and the bottom of the frame, and it's about the same. So I do think I'm probably gonna have to get lighter springs, so I'll cut the fenders or the lip or whatever off and see if it settles down a little bit more. It could be that the bed's sort of riding on those tires and it might lower a little bit. I don't think very much. And then maybe I'll be able to get some adjustment in the rear. I do have to get the fuel tank mounted up, so I need to find a space for this. Pretty sure I'm just going to put it right directly behind the cab, just above where the drive shaft comes through. I think there's enough room, but I got to get it up in the air and check that out. I got all the pieces parts for the fuel system here, and so lots of work here to do. But yeah, I think the first thing is I got to get that lip cut off and see if it's binding or if it'll shift down a little bit more. We'll see what happens. All right, thanks. See you in the next one.